Officials from the United States, Japan, and South Korea met with representatives from Taiwan last month under a new alliance called Chip 4. What does this mean for the global semiconductor industry, and will Chip 4 work? The US-initiated Chip 4 alliance claimed to enhance production and design cooperation among the four members, all of them major players in the world semiconductor industry, with Taiwan's TSMC being the largest contract chip maker. But many see this as an obvious move to target China's access to crucial hardware. South Korea, in particular, had been reluctant to the idea, as China is a major trading partner. South Korean chip makers also have multiple projects in the Chinese mainland.
South Korea is going to go ahead with its participation in the US-led semiconductor and supply chain cooperation framework, but only in a way that does not ostracize a certain country.
Some analysts believe that such geopolitically induced moves aimed at blocking and hampering China's semiconductor industry will inevitably hurt global collaborations, push up costs, and threaten the sector's growth. Yet, this predatory behavior has continuously come from the United States, dating back to the previous White House administration under Donald Trump. Meanwhile, President Biden has signed the CHIPS and Science Act and introduced a new ban on U.S. tech firm NVIDIA from exporting certain integrated circuits to China. These U.S.-imposed restrictions also have a common denominator. It's that both domestic and international firms such as Samsung and ASML have to abide by the unilateral rules. But these moves will hurt the U.S. chip sector as well. Research shows that blockades have in fact hindered industries across the board. A 2007 study by the U.S. Department of Commerce on U.S. export controls on space technologies found that America's share of global satellite manufacturing revenues dropped from 63% in the time period between 1996 to 98 to 41% throughout 2002 to 2005, all a result of controls and blockades. When closely examining the American chip sector, the country's share in global chip manufacturing has already dropped from 35 to 12% since the 1990s. More restrictive moves, some analysts say, will likely accelerate this trend.